So here we are on a Friday night. It is 9:30 p.m. Friday night. Just finished a great workout, nice sauna, steam room swim, and a nice cap off to the week. One of the things that I really enjoy is getting time out and thinking time and time to evaluate and just ponder. Really, I think there's massive benefit in that. And when I was in the sauna, I was thinking to myself, why do I really like property? I speak to a lot of people and they can see my passion in it. It comes through. I'm very passionate about it. I am very excited about deals, the future, current things, current deals, current projects. And I thought, what's one of the massive appeals about it that I would really say to someone that is the reason why to get into it? And for me, it is fulfillment, for sure, and freedom, to be quite honest. I was speaking with one of my friends. He's great business, big business, does really well. And we were talking away about things. We were talking away about property investment and property income. And one of the things I said, I told him a certain number of gross income and then net income and how that's a level of financial freedom. And I said to him, I was like, the interesting thing is I could fall asleep for a month and still make that, and that would still happen. Or I could go on holiday for a year and that would still happen. You know, like, you plant that seed and it forever continues just to give you fruit, you know, year on year, month on month, week on week. And realistically, the freedom is wonderful when it comes to property. The numbers, the systems are the same regardless of where the location is. And it just gives you that freedom to move off from it. You put the systems in place, you automate the things that you need to, and you can live a fantastic life. And it's such a cheat code to income and such a cheat code to getting ahead and building real wealth, because a lot of the time your income's based on the output that you do gives you a certain level of income to have. And the only way ultimately you can get investments in property and assets that return you money month on month is by initially building up that output based income. And then over time it just becomes asset based income and investment based income. And that's the cheat code. You know, you see guys who are in their 50s, in their 60s and traveling the world and just having a great life and no worries, and you think, how are they managing to do that? Did they win the lottery? Did they have a big windfall somewhere? Did they get an inheritance? And realistically, they made smart investments, and investments that you plant once and it will forever come to fruition, you know. And that is the cheat code. That is the key for me for why someone should get into property, is the freedom. And then secondly, of course, is the fulfillment, you know. So I'm at a stage where I've built a decent sized portfolio. I could just go the freedom route fully, to be honest, but I am fulfilled with a big project I've got going on just now. Is a massive big refurb. I may sell that and make a very good profit, or I may keep it and continue to just get more fruit from that tree. I've got serviced accommodation properties I'm working on. I've got a couple of serviced accommodations just now. These things are all very fulfilling. I also do a lot of deal sourcing, which is fulfilling as well. Getting the deal, negotiating, haggling, bringing it down, figuring out the refurb cost, packaging it, selling it to an investor. They're happy, they're getting the keys, they're getting a deal. All of these things are very fulfilling. And it's so interesting that you would never ever know this unless you're in the property world. And the past probably year and a half max, probably a year, that I've really done this, 10 months really, that I've really went full time into property, is when I've realised the amount of things that can be done and the amount of strategies that can be deployed and the scope for building real wealth. I say 10 months full time. I've been buying for 11 years. I've been buying investment properties for 11 years, buy-to-lets, but I have this new strategy, I have this new way of thinking, and it's extremely fulfilling. So And again, I can do it from anywhere in the world realistically. So the freedom and the fulfillment are two of your key reasons why you should get into property. If you are someone who wants to get into property, I am extremely passionate to talk you through it, to tell you what your options are, tell you how things work, tell you what the best things to do are and is. Give me a direct message, pop a comment on anything. I have systems in place where if I have comments or DMs or things like that, I'm able to get back to them relatively quickly, and you will get an answer. And I would love to chat with you and hopefully try and get you some freedom and some fulfillment through the world of property.